Hey guys, what's up? It's Nashe. For today's video, I'm going to give you guys another webtoon to read. Last time I recommended you guys read Geppetto, and for today's video, I'm going to recommend that you guys read a webtoon called Hardcore Living Warrior. Alright? The basic premise of the story is there's this game people play called Lucid Adventure that you can enter in when you go to sleep. So like you take your phone, then you plug in some earphones, and then you go to sleep, and then you enter the game, right? And the main character for like this webtoon is a dude called Ethan Gone. Okay, he's like the number one ranked player in the game, as in he's the most powerful player in the entire game. And in the first chapter, he's kind of a douchebag. He's like he's a proper asshole. He's a douchebag to anyone. He doesn't care about everyone. All he cares about is himself and just like getting more powerful. And a lot of people say they don't kind of like his character in the beginning chapters, of which I really didn't mind as well. I actually kind of liked his character in the beginning because he was an asshole, but he wasn't that big of an asshole for me to be like, okay, this guy sucks. It was actually kind of entertaining just watching him be a douchebag. But if you're like worried that he doesn't change or he just becomes more of an asshole, don't worry. He gets major character development in the later chapters. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, but going back to the main premise of the story. Okay, like this main character, like I said, Ethan, he's like the number one ranked player in the entire game. And during the first chapter, he's like, being, how I don't know the king or something would behave like a complete fucking douchebag. But then, like in the latter parts of the chapter, he loses like everything. Like he dies and he has to go back to the beginning. So he has to crawl his way back to his former spot, and that's the basic premise of the story. And I don't know. Like I really like this webtoon. Like I really like it a lot. Like, and this is gonna be like I don't know, like heresy or blasphemous to some people, but I actually prefer reading this than I don't know reading like Tower of God or something like that. And okay, before you bring your pitchforks and everything to like I don't know take my head and everything, hear me out. Like I enjoy reading Tower of God. Don't get me wrong. Tower of God is another amazing webtoon. But I don't know, Hardcore Living Warrior it just does something. It just is I don't know like this spark or like this element that Tower of God just doesn't have for me. So if I had to pick which one I'd rather read more, I'd say Hardcore Living Warrior because like the rules for the game and like how the world operates is pretty fucking interesting. It's amazing. Like all of the fights are dope. Like all of the fights in Hardcore Living Warrior, chef's kiss. Like they are legitimately I don't know some of the best fights I've ever seen in a manga or comic book like ever. Okay, and I know a lot of you are going to be like, nah, shit, come on, stop the cap. Now, just being hyperbolic. And I don't know, to me, like, it hits, like, I can't think of anything else to say other than it hits, all right? It fucking hits, okay? It slaps, okay? This webtoon is amazing, I recently, like, caught up to it, like to the latest chapters, and there are like some pretty big twists and turns that the story takes that I don't know keep the plot interesting and keep you guessing and keep you going. Okay, so what's gonna happen next? Okay, yeah, stuff like that. But yeah, I really like this webtoon. It's fucking awesome. I think the plot is dope. The characters are all interesting. Like Hardcore Living Warrior, like teammates that you find like throughout the story. Like I don't know, Doc and Sora. Like those are two main people in his party. They all get like amazing character development. They all become more powerful and stuff like that. And I don't know. I like the way like the three of them interact. I think they're like a pretty cool trio. They're like I don't know. They're kind of like what Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke were. If Sakura was actually useful, because I don't know, like a lot of webtoons or like a lot of comics or anything in general, like usually the female characters are useless. Okay, that's just a fact. Anyone who's ever read like a manga or something can safely tell you some of the female characters be fucking useless. Okay, you could remove them from the story and nothing would change. Literally zero would change. Nothing would change. The plot would get along just fine. And Sora, I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning she's kind of like that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, she's kind of like that. But like I said, every character does get like amazing character development, and she gets like the biggest like character jump ever. Like her arc is fucking amazing, and she actually is useful. She actually grows to be more useful and more powerful, and she really comes into her own. Doc also has his own character arc, but if I went into it, that would be spoilers. So check it out. And like I said, Ethan, he goes out of the main three, he goes like through the most character development, because as I said, he starts off as like the biggest asshole in the world, but then as the story goes along, he actually genuinely starts to care for other people and his teammates, and yeah, it's awesome. Hardcore Level Warrior is an awesome webtoon. If you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend you drop everything you're doing and just read that until you finish it. Because trust me, you are in for an amazing time. It is an amazing webtoon. The art is awesome. Like, okay, that's also something I have to get into. Like, the art is amazing. Like, I don't know, some people say that the art in the earlier chapters is kind of iffy, but personally I didn't see it. Like, don't get me wrong, the art does improve as the story goes on, but if they just like kept the art from like the beginning chapters, I wouldn't have minded that much. It wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty good. But yeah, the art does improve, and the art, it's amazing. Like, the art is definitely like one of the key highlights of the webtoon, other than the plot and the characters. So yeah, everything like for this webtoon for me, it just fucking works. The fights are amazing, the power system is like well explained, and the world and its rules, it's like properly explained. The world building is amazing, the plots, it always keeps you guessing. You don't know what's gonna happen next. And yeah, I really like this webtoon. You guys should totally check it out if you find the time. It's a really good webtoon. You will not be disappointed. And yeah, that's it. That's it for this video. I just wanted to really recommend this webtoon to you guys. As I said, I recently got up to the latest chapter, and I'm just hungry for more chapters. If I had coins to, like, I don't know, buy fast pass, I would, but I'm a broke dude, so like I have to wait weekly. But yeah, it's definitely addictive. It's definitely an addictive series, and you will enjoy it. You will definitely enjoy it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and a comment, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.